Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and yes, this video is being recorded on my birthday. So once again, for those of you who have reached out to wish me a happy birthday, I thank you kindly. You'll probably be seeing this like the day after of my birthday, so I can tell you I pretty much had a good day thus far, and I don't see any reason for that to change. But we're actually doing a little bit of a catch up here as we're taking a look at from the Unitroborn line, uh, the subline of Machine Robo. This is Unitrobo Supercar Steak. Now, we've looked at this line before. We've really looked at this line, and I mean, been some combinations, but in a way, they kind of, sort of made sense. We had a train and a piece of cheese that turned into a pterodactyl. Um, we had like a shark and a vending machine that turned into a robot. This is kind of interesting. This is a traditional Japanese hibachi steak platter. You've got the steak, potatoes, I think that's corn, with the utensils that combine with a supercar. Now, I think this set was very popular, or at least I assume it's popular, namely because this supercar it looks to be a modernized spiritual successor to one GoBot named Turbo, otherwise known as Machine Robo Supercar. So I think that's why a lot of people picked it up because of the supercar name. Now, on mine, one of the wheels is sticking, so it doesn't roll as freely as it could. But yeah, I mean, so that's nice. And but this platter, I mean, this is a little bit bigger than 1/6 scale. I mean, it's a lot bigger than 1/6 scale. So I don't know what scale it would be, but the utensils are removable. That's actually part of the transformation. And I mean, look, if you have an action figure big enough, they can eat the meal. In fact, wait, I mean, I don't think you guys realize like this part. This is the pan. There's should be like charcoal and stuff keeping it warm. It's. I mean, the Japanese don't fool around with their steak. Um. So yeah, I mean, it's a really nice detail. Now, unfortunately, we're getting to this a little bit on the late side due to the fact that when it was released, there's a bunch of Transformers came out, movie product that kind of pushed off the review and I was a kind, and I also there was like I think this is part of a wave that there was a larger deluxe set. There was like a that I'm still have my eye on. So hopefully we'll be able to pick that up. Unfortunately, my Japanese purchases have had to be curtailed a little just because of the domestic pre-order schedule being fakaked as it is, and then I turn around and stuff that was supposed to come towards the end of the year, you know, came a month after I ordered it. So, and seeing as how, you know, I know some of you guys really enjoy these reviews, but at the end of the day, they don't really bring in the views, so stuff has to get prioritized. So let me just readjust the camera because things are going to get a little crazy here, and we'll come back with the transformation or the combination, depending on. Okay, so I went ahead and adjusted the camera. Now, the first thing you should do, and I'm not sure if this is mentioned in the instructions because the text is in Japanese and I didn't read it, is you want to go ahead and remove the utensils and put them off to the side. Don't worry, you'll still use them. And then the next part is, as you can see, the classic Unitrobo connectors, there and there. So you can bring this together and voila, the legs spring open. Uh, you have the upper torso formed by the steak. Flip those panels around to form some feet. And then what you want to do is this arm will come down, and then you want to rotate so the longer part of the wood shell goes towards the back. And these are on ball joints. They do like to pop off. And then just bring down this section, just like that. The steak becomes a shield for the robot. If they didn't spring open, make sure those panels are out to the side, and then grab your utensils. The steak pigs, the knife pigs into the front here. Things I never thought I would say. And the fork goes in like that. Unfortunately, the hollow bits end up facing outward, uh, just so that the blade of the knife is in the proper cutting position. But then there you go. There's I'm just cracking myself up. SupercarSteak in its robot mode, and yeah, this is something all right. Let me adjust this a little so we can have a little more room. But yeah, this is something. Uh, just wow. First of all, this I think this is the first unit Robo figure that comes with like a weapon and has somewhat meaningful and functional articulation in that you can bring the arms forward, especially the weapon holding arm. You can, I mean, that's a spear. I mean, you can really, due to the ball joint, go to town on it. But, nothing below the hips, um, or anything like that. Uh, Point of note is that they do mention on the back of the packaging that, and this is the first time I've seen it, this figure is cross compatible with a lobster apple. I think just because of the general design of those individual that set, this can work. And I have seen going forward, there is a bit more of a cross compatibility with the sets. I don't know if that's something for the second year of Unit Reborn that they've gone into, but uh, just yeah, I'm just cracking up here. But there's the sound bar, the equalizer motif, the head. Really not much of a face or anything, but yeah. So to reset, go ahead, remove the utensils, split the figure in half. This part is easy. Flip up the heels, close it up, and now with this, um, when I rotate the arms up, there are little grooves in the shoulder, but there are tabs on the frame on the edge of the arms that will work, and this will all line up like so. Fold up the shoulders there, and then rotate the steak platter around. Things I never thought I would say in doing toy reviews. Rotate the steak platter into place. I don't know, but there you go. We're back with it. Um, Again, really a fun set. I don't, unfortunately, I don't know if it's still available. I got this from Amazon Japan. That's where I usually get the Machine Robo Unit Reborn figures. Big Bad Toy Store does sell them, but they really don't advertise them. So if you just do a Unit Reborn search, they should come up, and you can see what's there and what they have. Um, but yeah, I mean this line continues to entertain. It is a kid-friendly line in Japan, but it's fun and it's funny and it gives you these unique looks at various toys and figures and combinations that you just wouldn't get, I think, from American toy companies. So I mean, I've always recommended the Unit Reborn line. I think it's fun. Hopefully, this is a stepping stone to Bandai going all out and giving us a new Machine Robo line for the 21st century. Something that's really, I mean, right now you have, was it Max Factory is doing those hybrid figure model kits, um, or something like that. And then you had Action Toys for a while were doing these figures that were based more on the Revenge of Kronos anime. I don't know if that line is done. Um, be very disappointing if it did. I think basically the king of the Machine Robo lines will be whoever does Turbo first, because I know a lot of people were looking forward to that. But yeah, that's about it. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the link below for my Patreon. Thanks again so much for watching. This is your old pal Chuck. I hope you have a great day for Supercar and Steak and Supercar Steak, Unit Robo Supercar Steak. We will see you next time.